That was my bad. That was my bad. I got it. You have your dinner still.
We're live, so you know, the meeting party room. No. Yeah. Seems to be okay with my smell.
It's okay. You have dinner. Just had coming up. Yeah. Oh boy, I'll be back. You wash the room for us? Okay.
Hello, Cardhu. Hi, darling. Boy, is dinner time? Good boy. Yeah. Great, num-nums. Good boy. All right. Eat your dinner. Go. Jura. That's just dead.
Nikka's down the hall like something's up. Let's get Cardhu a little more comfortable. He's a little
On edge.
on edge just because we've all kind of just thundered into the room right now, and I'm sure you can put him at ease, and then we can bring Nikka in, maybe Nikka or Jura in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Want some more head scratches? Yeah. Oh, head scratches are the best. Wait till you discover chin scratches. Oh, yeah. So what we've done all day is let them see and smell each other through the baby gate. I'd say it went quite well.
I like how he's eating through the dry food to get to the wet food. I put it down in front of him, and he was like,
What is this shit?
yeah, what do you want me to do with this? remove this dry food garnish so I can get to the real food underneath, please.
not picky about wet food. He seemed to eat every kind of wet food we've given him.
Yeah.
It's
We're-
good.
Nikka and Jura have to
Oh.
have
So fussy.
like a particular food, and it has to be at the correct temperature in the proper bowl for them to even consider eating it.
And even their favorite brands depend on the mood that they're in currently. But they love dry food. Dry food all day.
How do you spell Weruva? W-R-U-V-A?
W-E-R-U-B-A.
I think I'm still eating. I was saving those.
Have the other two been prepped?
I told Nikka what was going on. She relayed her ambivalence to it in typical cat fashion.
Oh, Juro's still sleeping. Let me just go wake him up.
Who is?
Jura.
Jura! Oh boy! Oh boy! Who's in here? Boy, who's that? If you crack open the door a tiny bit more, yeah.
Is it coming? Just a peek for you guys. There.
We what? have to bring him in at some point.
Cardhu. Hi, baby. I would rather take the mesh off the baby gate.
And do you want to bring the baby gate here and just prop it up against the door? Or do you want me to drill in the 2 hooks?
I can upload it.
Hmm?
I can stay there.
Oh, boy. Is there anything that we can play with Cardhu?
Yeah.
And then do we know where the cat dancer is?
Oh, I brought it in. I brought it in. Here. Because I thought he would like to play with this. This is one of Nikka and Jura's favorite toys, the cat dancer. Oh, what's this? Cardhu. He is playing it. No, it's, oh, there you go. What's this? Not too excited.
No, but our other cats will be for that. So.
You know how to do it well.
I know how to cat dancer.
Yeah. Should I bring the baby get here then?
I think you're laying up at the other. The gate's over here, guys. The gate's over here. What's that?
Oh, let me see that.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for this kid here.
Is he?
Yeah.
Stay out of the way.
Should I cut off the zip ties?
What's that?
What's holding the baby, the mesh?
Zip ties.
Oh, you cut them off?
Yeah.
Or just, I was pushing them down.
I can use scissors. There's according to you, with scissors in every room. I'll close this for a second. You want me to see if I can pop that up on the door over here? On the door here? Is that door closed?
No.
Is the key gone?
Oh, do you want me to close?
Yeah.
I
I
can't.
don't want the cat coming from 2 ways.
Okay, Cardhu. We just figure out some logistics, okay? Honey? You're okay, sweetheart. You're okay. You're spreading food everywhere too. Good boy. Good boy, Cardhu. It's okay.
full on sense walking up the room. We'll bring him to the gate here.
And should be your friends here then? Or what? These are your friends?
Where is it?
Or it comes in that room?
I think they're smelling it already, so I don't think it's a big deal.
Okay.
Nikka, Jura.
Nikka, Jura. You can check in on them.
Cardhu's like, what's taking them so long?
Oh yeah, they are sniffing
Mhm.
every inch of Cardhu stuff in the other room. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Do you want some more food? Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Are you waiting for them? Mama will protect you. I will. You're bigger than all of them, you know?
Big puppy tail. Oh, puppy tail.
But size-wise, you're so tiny.
Mm.
It's hard to believe that you're almost 6. It's hard to believe that you spent all that time in the forest. In the wild.
Nikka, Jura.
They were in this room.
They still are. I don't think they've come out.
No.
He's like, you got a lap I can hang out in?
And watch the show? Well, it would enough to get you up higher. Like you don't seem interested in going up. Still hasn't made his way onto the bed or
No.
the window ledge.
Nope.
And we're not gonna pick him up anytime soon.
Although we want to and squeeze him. Unconsensual hugs. It won't be good for him, so we're not doing it. We don't mind that doing that with our 2 other cats, but.
Because they're totally used to being manhandled.
Nikka! Jura!
Is that your drool?
He's drooling? Awesome.
Scratching. Oh, scratching. It's time for daddy hug and cuddle.
Oh, yeah? Want to say hi? You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Fashionably late because, you know, cat.
Nika's right here.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
But I hope they kind of come around to the gate because then there's that initial separation and they can be
I'll
close.
guide them this way.
Just be careful that gate's not really, it's only being held up by the 2 weights, so we have to be careful that any.
I'll be right back, Cardhu.
Oh boy, where's Mom going?
Oh, come here. Nika, come. Come here. Come on. Oh, boy. Look at that. Okay. Nika's up by the catio board. We're getting a good sniff.
Oh, yeah?
As movies of this. Jura. Nika. You guys see Jura?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is good for now. To start with Jura.
Yeah.
They saw each other before. Cardhu, it's not. It's okay, sweetheart.
Who's that?
Hi, Cardhu.
It's not Mega.
Hi.
He's not a bully cat. Watch, Jura's gonna do what Nikka did and just totally clear the fence.
Jura's a good boy too. Oh, you two will be thick as thieves. Yeah.
Yeah, I think these two will be. Give Nikka a run for her money, I bet.
Oh, you you big one.
Oh, boy. Watch, Jura's gonna probably jump the fence to get the cat dancer.
Well, if he makes a move though.
Do you want this to maybe entertain some sort of middle space between them?
What's this? Problem is in this narrow hallway, it just keeps hitting the walls.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Oh, we got a Nikka peeker.
We have the appearance, Nikka.
Nikka pika. Nikka. Oh yeah, Jura's playing.
That's good. Nikka.
Nikka, your turn.
Camera can't quite see Nikka, but she's just in the doorway there, sticking her head out
At the end of the hallway.
at the end of the hall. Nikka! Oh boy! Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Good boy. Yeah, you get it, Jura. Good boy. Get it. Good boy, Jura. Yeah, keep playing. Keep playing. Nikka's here.
You see her?
Jura, come back.
She's like, well, if the cat dance is in there, I'm coming in.
Nikka's trying to get her paws into through the gate.
I want in. I'm on the guest list. Jura's like, I'm got other things to do.
We did this yesterday already.
Yeah. Jura's like, I did this dance. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Hi, Nikka. Hi, Cardhu. This is Nikka, your little sister. She is Miss Bossy Boots, the queen of the house.
But she's pretty chill right now, because when we've had other neighborhood cats in around her old house, she'd be roaring away by now. Roaring.
If you want Do you want to either stay by Cardhu or stay by this gate? Just for, he's just by himself.
I can do gate duty or gate duty.
He likes you, so you can do Cardhu duty.
Yeah, I think he's a little closer to you though.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
It's just that. Here. No. See? That.
Is he gonna go closer?
No.
He's like, I was thinking about it. That cat's staring at me awfully strong.
Oh, contact.
So if you see us kind of getting in between the two cats, we're just trying to break that eye contact lock between them.
Cardhu's all wide locked.
Yeah. And Nikka, well, they kind of break it on their own, which is good.
Not Cardhu.
Cardhu like started to look away, and then Nikka broke it. So Nikka's trying to maintain that dominance right now. So
Okay.
if you can break hers, it'd be better.
Hi, Nikka. Am I in the way?
Is that falling over?
It's just not. If I move it closer to the hinge,
Then it can
probably
just,
latch better.
yeah, see that for now.
Nikka, come back.
Nikka, oh boy, what's this? We're just pushing down. We had a like a bug screen meshed into the slats of the baby gate just to kind of reduce that visual impression for the cats. Nikka's like, well, now that you've done that, I'm gonna go. Because cat. Nikka, come here. Oh boy. Do you have Nikka in there with you? Nikka, come here. They seem to be pretty calm. I think we should just maybe even open the gate a little bit. And then just control how close they get.
Nikka doesn't want to leave this room.
Nikka.
Exploring the blue cube.
Oh, the blue cube in the other
She's
room?
making herself comfortable in it.
It's like, this is mine now. And we should have like wireless stream cameras, because then you could just like move it around a lot easier.
So Nikka has parked herself in the blue cube.
Who's this coming then, Jura?
Jura. You want to let him?
Yeah, if he's willing to come in for a bit. He's like, no. We had the door was open a little bit and Jura could see in, and then as my wife started to open it, he would back up to hide behind the door. Let's see if we can move the camera so we can get both sides of this going on. Pardon me for the motion sickness that everybody's going to experience here.
Well, they're well used to it from my,
Oh, are they?
my mishandling and all that. Can you see Jura? No.
No.
He's in the catio tunnel.
Nika's up on the bed though, we can see her.
You can see him in the blue cube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like half in, half out. And there he is. Oh boy.
Hi, Jura. That's not your litter box. You want to say hi? Go say hi. Go. Stop staring. Jura, come. Good boy, Jura. Yeah. Come on, sweetheart.
Jura.
You want to stay close to him?
Yeah. I just don't want to block him if he wants this an escape route to kind of go tuck behind something in case there's a charge.
I can open the closet.
Could be a good idea. Open the other door just because then he knows he's got an escape route in there. In case he wants to go.
Thank you.
Cardhu.
I'm here.
Oh boy, guys. They're a lot more chill than when we first introduced Jura to Nikka.
Yeah.
And that went really well when we did that.
Yeah, this is a critical time, right? You want to take it as slow as you can.
Yeah.
This will set the tone of their future relationship.
Yeah. We want it to be really good, considering they've got a catio to share soon. Nikka.
Hi, Nikka.
Oh boy.
Hi, Jura.
Oh boy. Jura.
This is Cardhu.
I kind of feel like Jura's like, come on, like, you know what this is like. You were, you were on this side of the fence once when we were introducing you to Nikka.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Well, Nikka's doing the stare down thing. Jura's chill.
Yeah, Jura's just like, is this a new toy?
You see your friend. Your brother.
They're not locking eyes, which is good, so we're just going to kind of leave them to slowly move in as they feel like they want to. And with that, because Jura's like, I'm going to go.
Up. Where are you going, Jura? Oh.
Are the treats up there? Or he's like, well, since I'm here, I'm just going to use the litter box.
No, I hope not.
Nikka. I might go in there
Okay.
towards Nikka.
Trade spots?
I'll work my way in with them. Nikka. Oh boy. You just stay there. I'm going to go up this way.
Okay. I've got you, little guy. Oops, I'm not blocking the camera. Hi, sweetheart. It's mom. It's mom. Okay.
It's just me. Don't follow me. You brought me over. Come on, guys. Nikka. Jura. Nikka. Nikka. Oh, about time. She wants to look her best.
Who's having back? Nikka?
Nikka. Okay, I'm gonna make it look good. Nikka, come here. Nikka. Nothing's out that way. Cardhu's like, how long is this gonna take? Interrupting my dinner. Jura.
Yes.
This is Nika's favorite toy. See if we can get her.
Used to be.
I think it still is. There's just a little bit of a distraction in here, as we can understand.
Oh boy.
Nika's on her way in.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Nika. What's this? What's that, Cardhu? Yeah, it's a toy. You guys can be sharing this toy soon.
Cardhu's full on loaf cap, which is good. He's not in like a pounce sort of thing. Nika's like, I've got better days. Nika's like, do I have to share my bed with this one too? Share my cat treat?
Jura. Nika. Come here. Come here. Wanna play with the toy? Oh boy. Come on.
Cardhu just winked at them. It's the cutest thing ever. I don't think he really implied on it. He's just like, come on.
Hi, Cardhu. It's Mom.
Come on, Nika.
Mom's in your corner.
Just trying to take this slow. We know that there's going to be some sort of, I guess, what is it called? Aggressive wrestling. Well, they just got to figure out who's who in the zoo here, but we just want this initial week to be as slow and controlled as possible. Jura's like, it's too slow. I'm going to go nap.
Yeah. Jura, are you bored?
Jura's like, I got other things to do. Like nothing.
He's come around the other side and he's just playing with a toy.
No. If he gets close to the gate, you might move the gate.
Nika. Come here. Come on. Everybody wants to see your white toes.
Nika has this patch of white just on her underbelly, I guess, between her two front paws. That is the whitest white I've ever seen.
And it stays that way.
It is like
never
this.
gets dirty.
It's the most purest of white. Nika's in the other door now. I think we're good to leave. Both options open here. Cardhu's like, I'm not. I want these cats coming from one way.
Jura, door's open.
You just keep me posted if it goes on with that.
He's like, I'm gonna eat first.
But first, tea. You want that to see if they come with that?
Jura's eating.
All right,
He's just nibbling from the bowl.
we'll leave it be.
What's she doing?
Just sniffing around by the scratch. Oh, she's on her way now.
Come on, Nika.
Oh boy.
It's just another cat. Just another Jura. You've done this before.
I don't have to do this again.
She's like, humans?
One was enough.
Can't do this every time.
It's only been what? You gave her a good break.
2 years?
2 years?
I mean, these guys are as thick as thieves now. Like, anytime there's silence in the house, we have to go looking for them, and we always find them together doing something. And then when we come, they break apart like this. They're like, well, I don't know him, and I don't know her. I don't know what's going on. She did it. She's just in the cat down behind the little wall in here. Behind the litter.
Now you Cardhu? Where'd the buck go?
It'd be easier to bring Cardhu out to these guys. That's a good idea.
Nikka was playing with this before.
Nikka. Do you have that catnip anywhere? Good job with catnip.
The box catnip?
I'm sure it's wrong. We don't need it. I don't think we need to get these cats all wound up on catnip.
No,
before they
yeah,
meet each
just
other.
because Nikka gets paranoid when she's on catnip.
She'll literally like walk across the ceiling upside down like an exorcist cat if you want catnip.
Boy. Oh, yes.
Come,
Good
Jura.
boy.
Come on, sweetheart. You're a good boy.
Come on, get your banana.
Will you give her a sniff?
Hmm?
Will you give her a sniff?
I'm pretty sure she can smell it. Well, Cardhu just slow blinked Nikka, which is a good thing. Nikka's like, don't slow blink me. Come on.
Just because I want your food.
Think.
Because I want your food.
Oh, boy.
Good boy, Jura. Good boy, sweetheart. Come on. We'll get your food.
I'm good to bring these guys in as far as they want to go. Anything happens, we just pick up that the tray out on the bed, just drop it on the floor somewhere, not near them, and that'll break them apart.
Jura came up to the door here. I don't know if I could see that.
I think, no?
That,
Huh?
it is fun. Oh, boy.
Jura.
Cardhu's like, how long is this gonna take? I've got my escort to get back to you. When I get
My
back,
desk.
I gotta get back to my desk. We've also trimmed all the cat's paws,
Except Cardhu's.
except Cardhu's, because they're pretty, I think he had a little paw to cure before joining us, and it's still pretty good, so we've clipped all the talons off of these two, just in case there is some issues. Limit any collateral damage.
Jura's a little shy and afraid to make eye contact here.
That's good, though. It means he's not trying to be dominant.
Oh, he would never.
No, I know he
He
wouldn't.
would never.
Nikka's like, I don't know.
So he's just
Come on,
lying,
Nikka.
lying down the hallway here.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's good. Nikka's sitting up here trying to get a better view. But she's not fixated.
That's good.
That's what we need.
Did you just yawn? Are you bored too?
Come on.
Oh, the floof is just sitting so calmly and
I know.
Meagle.
But he's slow blinking. He's like,
yeah, his
Just look-
ears are up and
he's up. He knows what's going on, but he's
he's
not.
alert and
He's not
He's
panicked.
not- no.
He's not stressed right now. So here is in this room now.
What? Oh, boy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, yes. What's this? Oh, boy.
Hi, Nikka.
Come on.
Hi, sweetheart. Come. Nikka.
Jura's off in the back like, I'll let Nikka go first. And if she survives, then maybe I'll come up.
Little scaredy cat.
Jura's like, you go see what that is. It looks like us, but we're not sure.
I'm just thinking that one of the comments is we need Northy to come break this up. That's so true.
Yeah. He's like a little bull. in the china shop.
Firecracker.
Did you see his video when he fell off the cabinet? Pulled a blanket with him, and he's just like, well, now that everybody's off the S-Scratcher, I'm just going to go hang out here. All the other cats are like, what was that? He's like, I don't know. Nothing to do with me. Are you going after a bottle of Cardhu, Nikka?
Is that Cardhu's fur?
Where?
Oh no.
That's the shadow? Or what were you looking at?
No.
Nikka's exploring on top.
Hi, Jura.
Jura, come on.
Hi, Jura. Come here. Come here.
Jura's like, this wasn't in my contract. I don't remember signing this contract at all. This clause. Well, if it's any consolation, you're still the young cat.
That's true.
You're not cat in the middle.
No, Nikka's the middle. No.
Yeah, Nikka's gone from our oldest to cat in the middle, to middle child. She's like, you don't forget who the commander is around here.
Right, Nikka? Oh, boy. Come on. Come on. Come say hi.
Cardhu's got more street cred than you, so we don't have to act tough.
Right?
What am I doing?
I don't know, it was making that noise. I think it's when we cut the legs off that thing, it might have loosened one of the boards.
Oh.
So it's just kind of ticking away as we move the birthday table.
Come on, Nikka.
He's right here now on top of the cabinet.
Who's that?
Sorry, Cardhu.
Who's that? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Come on.
Oh, Jura's hiding in the back.
Yeah, way in the back there. Nikka's like, I don't know what's more important here, the cat dancer or the other cat? She seems to be more fixated on the cat dancer now.
Come on. Come here.
What's the cat? Want some banana? They're good time smells.
Come on.
All kinds of good toys.
Come on.
You can't see Nikka.
Nikka's just up here, just on top of the counter,
Okay.
just inside the door. She thought it'd be a good place to kind of get a good vantage point, but realized that not so much. And then Jared's like,
I hide in the back.
you stay going. Let me know how it ends.
Come on, Nikka.
She's rather indifferent, and I'm almost at the point now where we could probably just leave.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
We wouldn't, but it's almost to the point where we're almost like, you know?
Do you think maybe Cardhu is interested in not going out somewhere, or?
I don't think, he seems to, every time we open the doors and stuff, he just kind of comes back into this,
Yeah.
this little room here that we set up initially for
He's
him.
never wanted to dart out anywhere.
No, but he has looked.
He's been there, but he hasn't been here.
Oh, where's Nika? She's still
In the
there.
sink. I could play. Nika.
Oh, you should bring this down.
I don't know if she's too keen on that thing. But it's a good distractionary choice. It makes the noise, right?
Hmm.
I mean, she did love that thing for a while.
He did.
Where's the little ball?
It was inside of
Seems
it.
to.
The pink
Oh, there
one.
it is.
You got it? Nika. Wonder how Kiwi's doing.
Who?
Kiwi.
Kiwi, yeah.
I'm sure the chat will know.
We were watching her until just before dinner.
Yeah, just a few minutes ago. Nika. Nika. You've literally sniffed everything in there like 400 times. You come be social. In a nice way.
Because it's fun to be annoying and make people wait.
Because cat.
Because
She's coming
Because
down.
Nika.
Here she comes. You'll hear the thud here in a second.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we've made it this far. Come on in. That's just Jura back there. Don't act all like you don't know what's going on. Oh boy. Good times. We've got toys. We've got cat dancer. We've got another cat that's not really too concerned about things.
A catnip. Not so much for you.
There's some wet food there.
I'm not your food because you don't like that.
It's okay, Nika. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh, you know.
Good Nika. Good girl, Nika.
I don't overexcite her either. Right? Right? You know they're gonna go up and they might do the quick sniff, and then one cat's gonna like do some weird little flinch thing, and they're gonna both think like an atomic bomb's gone off and take off running in opposite directions.
Correct.
Like as if someone lit a firecracker under their butts. Right, Nika?
Over here.
Oh, don't get whippy tail on me.
I just leave her alone.
No, I'm not gonna touch her. I don't know where Jura went.
She gets overstimulated too.
Yeah.
And a clear telltale sign is the whipping of her tail.
Yeah. Nika has what we call whippy tail. As Cardhu's got his little puppy tail, Nika will whip this tail back and forth like nobody's business. We know that's her cue to. Yeah, here. Yeah, you have to play.
Stop making it worse for her.
I'm just trying to distract her from Cardhu in the room, so
Mhm.
she doesn't get fixated. That's all.
Why?
Oh boy.
Yeah, contact.
They're not glary eyes, so I'm good. Right? Right, Nika? It's a toy. You want to sniff? No sniff. No sniff. You want to sniff? This reminds me of like UFC when they both come in the ring and you're like, in the
Sizing each
ring.
other up.
Yeah. Wearing gray trunks. The Count Cardhu of the Happy Forest. And in the right corner.
We have the stripy pants.
Wearing the striped shorts with white toes. Nikka, the Admiral from Quesnel. Both in the featherweight category of 8 pounds. Reach of 9.5 inches. No, I don't watch much of it, so.
Why is she sitting sideways?
I don't know. Because she knows she's on an escape route. She needs to run that or that.
Yeah.
Way. But she's not fixated, which is this is the best thing we could have ever hoped for. And now there's like a noise.
That's Jura in the litter box.
Yeah. Jura's taking a nervous poop. I have to take poop before I do this.
Hi, Cardhu. Who's that?
It's going really well.
Cardhu's not going to be a bully cat, is he?
What's he doing?
Oh boy.
That's all the crackling.
Let's go check on him. Is he stuck? So we're doing pretty good here, chat. We're just watching Nikka. Just want to make sure that she's keeping all her fur down. She's not getting her hackles up. And then she does the arched back. We're kind of hoping it's a sideways one. That's typically more of a play sign for cats. If it's a little bit more straight on, then it's a bit more of a sign of threat. So we're going to try and just keep an eye on that. But normally, in any good cat introduction, we probably would have ended it by now, but we're doing pretty good. So we're going to kind of let them go as long as things stay neutral. And then if any cat on either side, whether it's Cardhu, Nikka, or Jura, gets a little bit more aggressive or too aggressive or shows signs of that kind of thing, then we'll end it pretty quick because we want to end it on the high note rather than on a low note. So right now, all the cats are kind of just neutral. So as long as they stay that way, we'll just let it go. So Nikka's just on top of the bed, just kind of doing her own exploring thing as she would, even if Cardhu wasn't in the room.
Want some more?
So, Jura's in the next room. Or the new pack of Inaga churro chicken with scallop
Oh, that's
recipe. He was trying to chew through the unopened bag
that
to
holds
get
them.
through this. So of course I opened one for him. And no, he doesn't like it. You think Nikka will sniff it?
Oh, never sniff it.
Nikka, what's that?
Or no.
She's like, it's got fish. Like her dad.
Oh, Nikka hates anything fish or seafood smelling.
She'd rather starve just like her dad than eat fish.
She won't eat any of the wet food mixes or even dry food mixes that contain seafood.
No, it has to be beef or chicken. That's it. Total barn cat.
Whereas Q's all over this.
That's good because Nikka's coming down here. So the more we can distract them, the better. So Nikka's just off to Cardhu's right. But they're totally not really interested in each other.
Not even looking at each other, except for you.
Just now.
Oh boy.
And Cardhu's eating treats.
So they're about 4 feet apart. Nikka's just underneath the bedside table here. Where's Jura?
I think he must have gone into her bedroom.
Oh, he's like, I'm tired. Oh, it's okay. He's not doing anything that you wouldn't be doing.
And Cardhu's gone right back to eating treats.
Yeah, Cardhu's like, Nika's all talk.
Yeah.
Nika's
I've had you before.
Yeah. Nika's like, hold on. You were supposed to like be all afraid of me. And Cardhu's like, yeah, but there's yummy treats around, so you gotta do better. Going up. There you go.
Well, it's a good lesson for him because he didn't want to go up to bed.
Yeah. He's like, we can go up there? There's no beds in the happy forest. There's no beds in the happy forest.
And he's back to eating treats. Good boy, Cardhu. Such a good boy. Oh boy. Look at you. He's just destroying this thing.
Good for him. He's allowed to.
Good boy, Cardhu. Oh my goodness. Such a
We're all about spoiling these guys.
It's okay.
Dad. This cat dad.
Nika's trying to get out the window.
Yeah, as usual. She's like, is there a catio out this window?
No. Sorry, Nika. Not yet.
No catio. What's going on?
This is awesome.
Yeah, we couldn't have hoped for anything better than this.
I definitely was not expecting this today.
No. Especially this chill. Like, we were expecting them to come in and be
Hissy growly.
a little hissy growly, which we would expect. And we got one little low growl from Nikka just now, but it wasn't anything of any great concern.
It evoked no response from Cardhu,
Yeah, which is
or
good.
the only response was him turning around and continuing the chore.
So Nikka was a little indignant about that. Like he's supposed to. So,
Captain the most?
have to raise it up a bit.
Maybe up here?
Yeah, but I might not get Nikka. Try that.
Yeah, Nika's just behind the lamp.
Move.
Move it. Yeah.
As long as they can see cat butt, then they know where she is. Maybe just level it out a bit.
Nika.
That's probably good. I'll keep an eye on it, see here.
He was in the back in the other room. I did see him.
Nikka. So this is pretty awesome. Nikka is kind of just hunkered down and relaxed. Nikka is hunkered down on the bed and was like watching herself like it wasn't
Like nothing happened.
like nothing's going on. So when it comes to cat introductions, this is why you have to be super patient and do the scent swapping and take your time. Because by the time you get to the stage, you know when the cats are going to be ready, and there's going to be some strife when they meet and do their own thing because they need to work at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. We have a neighbor with a really loud car exhaust, and every time he fires it up, I'm like 9 o'clock, and he lights it up at 9 o'clock to the minute. So anyway, so when it gets to this point, it's by the time they get into the same room together, it's almost a non-event.
I don't know why Jura didn't want to come in.
I think he's just indifferent. I think he's just kind of like cat's like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hang out with Cardhu when he comes out because I got things to do. Things to do, people to see.
Yeah, Nika's doing her Nika thing.
Yeah. And that's what normally Nikka would be doing on any given evening at this time. She just kind of finds a comfy bed or blanket and just kind of hunkers down on it and When we do our movie nights, that's what she does. Yeah, a lot of people are like, I don't think this bothers Cardhu at all, considering he's always been around tons of cats. We never really had any concerns about him. Our biggest concern with him is we didn't want to dump 2 brand new cats on top of him. Because it's a bit much, and for the longest time we thought the easiest introduction would have been Jura and Cardhu, and then leave Nikka for last. But it looks, and then probably by about last night we were realizing just how relaxed Nikka was at the gate with the view obstruction, with the blanket that we had set up with Cardhu, that she was really chill with it. So I even said to my wife today that I would be inclined to bring Nikka in first rather than Jura.
Well, I guess Nikka also chose to come in.
Yeah, I think she's okay. She's curious. She's like,
I'm still watching him.
yeah. But they're not standoffish, which is good. This is exactly what we want. So we're just kind of keeping an eye on them. Cardhu. Oh boy.
Good boy, Cardhu. Good Nikka. Good girl.
Oh boy. Yeah, no whippy tails. Everybody's just kind of chill, relaxed. What's the quickest way to wind up a cat? Is hit those the zingy door stoppers. No, both cats are pretty chill over here. It didn't really sound that loud over here. But I know whenever a cat's in a room and you hit one of those, it's almost like you've electrocuted them. Yeah, we'll have to choose Cardhu to TV. Yeah. For the longest time, we had the TK live streams, and we still do have the live streams from TK up on our TVs. Just as background noise or just to have them running, and our cats love watching them. So we'll have to put them on for Cardhu. He's like, I know those cats on the TV. Meow.
Mom's right here.
Meow.
Mom's right here.
Oh, there's a cat dance in the room too. Look. So we have Jura coming in. People are saying Nikka's trying to establish herself as alpha, being on top of the bed.
Yeah.
Well, that goes without saying.
Which is kind of
Jura's like, why do you keep bringing me here? I've got other places to go. He's off his way back down the hall.
He is a little afraid.
Oh, we'll let him.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to be too worried about him. He'll make it in due time.
He was the one you're most worried about anyway.
Hi, Cardhu.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Jura.
He's watching.
Is he? Oh yeah, he's over there. Cardhu's just down at the end of the hall.
Jura.
Or Jura's down at the end of our hall. Right over there. Jura! Jura! Like Jura's like, I've seen other cats before. Oh don't see what the big deal is. It could be a long night if Nikka doesn't want to leave that bed. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I guess it's a good point, good time now.
Yeah, but Nikka's slow blinking. She's just kind of just chill.
No, it's the cat at the tunnel. He likes the tunnel.
Cardhu liked the tunnel the first night too.
I don't think you told them the story, did you?
No. Well, I told him there was a
miss.
litter box miss. I didn't say that the Jura peed or Cardhu peed in the white tunnel. So I was hanging out in here because we didn't want to leave him alone, but we didn't want to like be oppressive on him either. So we just kind of set the bed up in the corner, and every night one of us has just been alternating sleeping in here with them. So the first night was up to me, and I heard him like messing around in the tunnel and then scratching at it, and I'm like, I kind of know what that scratching noise sounds like. We kept trying to bury something. So 2:30 in the morning, got up, turned the light on, and sure enough, the whole tunnel was full of pee because he hadn't peed literally all day. There's like a full cat's worth of pee inside this tunnel. But it worked out for the best because we just poured it into the kitty litter, and then I buried it as if he had actually done it in there, and then we just washed the tunnel as we normally would with the enzyme killer, and after that, there's been no issues. He's been into the litter box every single time, including the new one with no problems. So
Yeah,
we're
which is
good.
a totally different style, the whole top entry one.
Yeah.
Transition to it seamlessly.
Sounds like Jura's like, another cat's fine, but if you bring in a dog, I'm moving. So every once in a while, my sister has come over at our old house, and she's got a Belgian Malinois, which is like the most hyper of hyper dogs. And both cats are like, hard no, we're out of here. Cardhu doesn't have any late night play sessions with us, but he does have late night conversations. He likes to go in different parts of the room and meow and chirp and chatter at different things, and I always respond to him anyway. I'm like, oh yeah, what's going on? And then what happened?
Oh, and the digging.
On the digging. He'll go into the litter box and sound like he's using it, and then he'll dig in it for like
20 minutes.
It feels like 20 minutes when you're trying to sleep at 4 in the morning, but it's probably only like 30 seconds or a minute. But he'll just dig in it, and then he hops out, and you're like, all right. But there'll be nothing in it. You're like, all right.
He's a very clean cat, like compared to our Nikka and Jura. Like just in the amount that he cleans after himself.
Yeah, he definitely buries it. Sometimes Nikka goes into the litter box, and he's just like, I don't feel like burying this one. Just gonna leave that one sitting all high and proud for you guys. Hey,
Hi, Cardhu.
Cardhu's like, where'd that cat come from? How did that cat get there? That cat doesn't look like North.
You watched her walk right past you. And Cardhu hears Jura in the other room.
Is he eating something? Is there another food dish over there? I
For
forgot.
Jura?
Yeah.
No.
What's he doing?
He's hiding in our room.
No, it sounds like he's doing something right there. It sounds like he's eating or digging
Oh,
around.
I'll take a look.
Hey, Cardhu, it's Mom. It's just Mom.
He is. Oh boy. Anybody in the chat have any updates on Kiwi? We just have it on a different screen, but we've got this up and running for on the screen for the live feed. Sounds good. Still waiting on Kiwi. You guys are still chilling? Nika's still on the bed, just hanging out. The ledge of denial. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. What's going on? Nika. Nika. Over here. Nika. I can see the ears going. Nika. There. There you go. Nika. He's like, must maintain eye contact, but I need to look at whatever's making noise. There she is. There you go. Good, Nika. Just trying to break eye contact between Nikka and Jura and Cardhu. There's Jura.
He was hiding in my closet.
Oh, was he?
I should give him a bit of cuddles.
Oh.
Reassurance.
Jura. Oh boy. Come here. Come on, Jura. Jura. He's like, I do this on my own time. I'm gonna wait and see if the other cat survives. Oh, that's right. You can.
Because I don't think Jura's gonna come in tonight.
Jura might not come in tonight, but we're doing good with these two.
Mm-hmm.
Done?
20?
Cardhu. There he is. Oh, hi. Nika's relaxed. She's got the tail flicked on. Relaxed tail, good.
You see her?
Like the front 3/4 of her, and I can see just the tip of her tail's just flicking, which is nice. It's relaxed.
And I do consider it a coach.
People were like, Cardhu is like, she's still looking at me. She seems nice. Don't kid yourself. Jura, come on, join the party.
slow blinking at him.
Jura's up, like, oh, I'm just gonna go downstairs.
Mm.
Slow blink?
Mm.
Oh, yeah. No. So we got slow blinks from Nikka back over to Cardhu. So that's really good. So I think we'll just set the baby gate up again in the other room, but just leave it pretty much open.
Mm.
Leave the cardboard up the way. Hi, Jura! He pops around the corners and he's just like, you guys miss me? Come on! Jura! Cat dancers and everything in here. Toys and catnip and treats. It's like a little camp out for cats. You get anything you want if you come in here. Come on. So Jura's just down at the end of the hall, sticking his head out from behind the corner there.
Is anything blocking his view?
No, the tunnel kind of blocks his view into the room, but he's kind of doing his own thing down there.
Is that better?
Nikka. Slow blinks. Awesome. Cardhu's like, just another day out. Jura! Jura! Come here! Jura! Come here! Jura wants nothing to do with this. He's back in the closet.
Aw.
Jura's back in the closet. Slow blinking Nikka.
She's looking at you now.
Yeah, she is. Somewhat indifferent. Both cats are pretty much asleep. Jura!
Maybe I'll just sit in the hallway.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the Cardhu Nikka show tonight. With guest appearances by. There he is. Come to Mom. Well, he always comes to Mom. And then he's gone.
I'll just stay here.
Jura!
He'll hear my voice. I'll talk to him.
Okay. There he is. Like how there's empty churro treats all over the place here.
That's not empty.
I don't know, what's that? Like what? A quarter full? It's got a little bit in it. Hmm.
He might get self-conscious.
Cardhu's right there and he doesn't even know that Jura's there.
Look what Mom's got. Mom's got the good stuff.
Meow Joanna.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Nikka definitely does not like belly rubs.
No.
Definitely hard no.
Lose your hand.
Yeah. But she likes the chin scritches, chin rubs, back rubs. She likes at the base of her tail a lot. Jura loves at the base of his tail.
Jura loves all kinds of rubs.
Yeah.
Belly
You can rub belly rubs on with Jura too.
Maybe this will become some courage.
Yeah, from what we understand, Nikka was rescued from a barn and during the interface fires, so there would have been fire close to that area in northern BC about 3 years ago when the whole province literally was on fire.
Has any updates on Key?
No, I asked, and then we're still in the holding pattern.
Oh,
No new, no babies yet.
yeah, Eve, she's gonna give birth sometime at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, as usual. Or like me, I came out at like what, 4:30 in the morning. After 28 hours of labor, my mom likes to remind me on my birthday every year. Cardhu wants to know what the big deal is. He had 5 roommates, and that wasn't a big issue in one room.
Well, maybe Cardhu's a catnip.
Yeah.
Nikka doesn't respond well to it.
Well, she does, and then she passes out.
Yeah, but it makes her kooky.
Yeah, she gets wound up on it.
And I even want to show her the bottle.
Cardhu, who's that? It's his mom.
Hi, baby. Look, what is that?
Cardhu's S scratcher is just in the other room, just through the bathroom there. We were trying to get him into that room because the gate was permanently set up on that door because it's closer to our room. And that's where our cats hang out a fair bit in. So we were trying to get Cardhu over that side.
Look at him.
Aww. Does somebody want air biscuits?
Oh.
Does somebody want to see some murder mittens?
Oh.
He's like, I gotta wash that now that you've touched it.
Oh, there's a roly-poly man.
With the puppy tail,
And the tail wag.
pup tail.
Good boy, Cardhu. Good boy. Oh, such a floof. What an adorable floof.
Oh boy. What's that? What's that, Cardhu? Nikka's like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
She's not even looking.
Did not. Nikka's asleep.
Least bothered. Poor Jura. That's a catnip and bounced. Having a good time, do you see that?
Nikka's pretty much just gone to sleep now. Nap time.
You're like, show's over.
Show's over. Nothing more to see here. Which is good considering if they're this chill, this close, then
Our biggest concern is over.
we didn't want that initial meet and then full on cat fight. That's what we're really trying to avoid. We know that at some point there's going to be some aggressive wrestling as they just kind of set up their hierarchy and just let everybody know who's at the top of the totem pole, which we pretty much assume will be Nikka. Cardhu is just too much of a gentle soul that we've seen for him to be.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that spot, whereas Nikka is adamant about keeping it. And Jura is just all about, I just want a nap. And I want to play with my bug. And then I want.
Where's his bug?
You had it last. Remember you grabbed it out of the box of clothes? Last night?
I don't remember where it was.
The big bug is downstairs in the theater room. We still got to get Nikka out. At this point, we might just leave her in here. She's doing so well. Our other two cats are not leash trained. We had these harnesses for them and we brought them outside at our old house and they looked like these little black straight jackets. They were what they called, like they were essentially escape proof, but any cat, as anybody knows, can get out of anything. So we were always careful with them. And we got these like lightweight long leashes for them so we could kind of let them explore, but it's really stressful because they panic and then they run and then they get caught up in the leash and it's just a bad scene. Jura especially went tearing through a series of bushes and it kind of stressed us out. So
Destroyed me.
yeah, so we just built a catio for them and it relieved all sorts of stress. So now we're just in the design phase of the catio for this new house to try and maximize the space on the back deck. And then once that gets up and running, we're going to probably move this live stream camera down there and then it'll just be the catio cam that you guys can check in and see how the cats are doing there, because at the old house the Nikka and Jura were out in the catio from about 7 in the morning until we dragged them in out of it around 8 o'clock at night because we didn't want them out there at night unless we were out hanging out in the back deck. Riker's got the big murder mittens. Yeah, like little Wolverine. Except Cardhu looks like a little Wolverine or little werewolf. Werewolf cat.
Just playing with one of Cardhu's toys.
Oh, the worm?
Yeah. That's a good girl.
Treats for everybody. Oh
Everybody
boy.
gets treats.
Oh
Don't
boy.
eat them though. What?
Oh boy, Nikka. Card.
Don't look so worried, Cardhu. You're okay. You're with us. Where are you going? Where are you? Where's Mom? Cardhu? Where did Mom go? Cardhu's just in the bathroom here. Just so you know. He went looking for you. He's off into the room now.
Off into this room?
Yeah.
No, I got to nurse back.
Well, he definitely is still roly-poly. He just loves rolling around. Cardhu! Do you see him there at all?
Oh, yeah.
Is he right there by the door?
No, he's not. He's just on the other side of the bathroom door,
Oh, yeah?
and Jura's on the side of the door.
Okay. Is he at his desk?
No, he's standing in front of his desk.
Oh.
Why don't you move the camera over?
I think the litter would block it. But we can see Jura now, which is all right. It's down at the end of the hall.
Now Jura and Cardhu staring at each other.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Jura's just kind of wagging his tail, which is good.
Is he?
Yeah.
Can't really see Jura from there.
Jura's just down at the end of the hall. In the door, just in the kind of like in the shadow there.
And Cardhu's on his desk right too.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Cardhu's at his desk. We still got Nikka just hanging out on the bed.
More like staying in the room as hers.
Jura! Jura, what's this? Oh, what is this? Jura!
Nikka.
Jura, come here.
What's that? I can see him. I just wanted to see if you'd come up over here. Jura, there's a cat dancer over here. Jura. Is that you?
Can I take this tape off the cardboard here? With it glued in.
Well, it's nailed up, but I mean, you can. I just thought maybe we should leave it in case we're putting the gate back. It just provides a little bit of that, so that we don't have to be totally mindful, you know?
Or at least the top can stay as long as I can like flap it back down.
You know, like the dignity of crawling underneath the cardboard.
No, just playing with them through it is hard.
You could probably just use the tape to hold it up.
Yeah.
Nikka.
There we go. That's about you. Hi, buddy. I'll just leave them be.
How far away is Cardhu from Jura?
8 feet.
And Nikka's like, huh?
She can actually see Cardhu and Jura from where she's sitting.
Oh yeah? Pretty tactical spot then.
Yeah. He's a smart cookie.
We'll have to figure out how to get all these cats back into their normal spots. Or at least Nikka anyway.
Hmm.
Cardhu in here for one more night.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to reset litter positions.
We'll figure it out later. Oh, it doesn't get Jura. Doesn't get Jura.
It kind of does. You can kind of tell he's just in the bottom of that door over there in the darkness. He blends into the shadow really well. He's like in the abyss. Every once in a while you see the eyes looking back.
Oh, there's no gate there, so it's just him and Cardhu.
And Jura's off. He's like, I got things to do.
No, he's just changed position. Still sitting there.
Hey, yawn. Peek.
Why stay so boy? Why stay so boy? There.
Well, chat, we're all kind of in a bit of a lull here, so we're going to try and end it on a good note. So we'll probably be shutting this down in the next 5 or so minutes. And that way we can all go back to TK streams and monitor and watch for Kiwi's developments. Jura's gone somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't see where he went. You're welcome, everyone. Appreciate you all joining in and watching. We're just trying to keep the love up for TK and all the supporters for TK.
And of course, Quincy lovers, Cardhu lovers.
Cardhu lovers. Yeah. Cardhu's fans. Quincy's fans. If you're still with the old school naming. Here, meowie. I just get cat dad. I'm not meow dad, just cat dad.
Doesn't sound as good.
No. We plan on setting the baby gate up again, just without the screen that we had in it. Well, we're totally comfortable with the cats together now. We just don't want them to have unsupervised visits unless we're really around. So when we're asleep, we're just gonna let the cats do their thing through the baby gate, but at least they're got a little bit of separation. And then tomorrow we'll do this again, and we'll let you guys know when we'll stream that. And we'll do it for a little bit longer, and hopefully the cats get a little bit closer and we get a little bit more progress. And then hopefully by the end of the weekend, all the doors and the baby gates will be put back away. And all the doors will be open and it'll be one happy cat family.
Well, that's the plan, but then cat.
Yeah, but then we're dealing with cats. So tomorrow we could do this and all of a sudden World War III could break out. We could have fur flying and you never know. But I think we're off to a good start. We didn't have Catmageddon in this room, which could have been a possibility, especially with Nikka in the mix, because she likes to have her alpha spot unchallenged. Cardhu! I'd love nothing more than to see Cardhu walk his way off down that hall. I think it'd be fun. We'll have to get Cardhu a little scratcher for every room. A desk. Every room is my desk. Cardhu concierge, how may I help you? So yeah, it's been fun having you guys along the journey of introducing Cardhu to our other cats and how we've done it, and that slow introductions and scent swapping, and a lot of it had to do with just figuring out the timings, knowing your own cats. And we knew Cardhu was really good with other cats, so we didn't really have to be too worried about him, except we didn't want to overwhelm him. But when we saw that Nikka was kind of walking back and forth in front of the baby gate today with Cardhu on the other side, and she was relaxed and not vocalizing any major growls or protestations, that we figured that she'd be okay to come in with some patience and with us guiding her, and just to make sure that there's a little bit of separation for us to be able to break that locked eye contact. I think that's a big deal to try and break that, because if cats get stuck in that, then it becomes like a challenge between the two to duel or whatever. So we just wanted to keep breaking that eye contact, keep distracting them with fun toys, and realize that the other cat's not a threat, because they treat the other cat as a threat until they know it's not. So we just wanted to make sure that that was happening. Might as well get a cat up on the stream since Jura's no longer in that door. We can at least hang out with Nikka on the bed. Cardhu's all sleepy over there. All right. Nikka. Nikka. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's that? Oh boy. Oh, it's bedtime for you. You had a little potty cure today, didn't you? Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, we've been slowly trying to transition Cardhu from this room over into the other room, which is a little closer to the room the cats kind of hang out in. They've got their big cat tree and food and litter over in the other room with us. So we are, just trying to get the cats just to kind of commingle and be closer to each other. So all his S-Scratcher and his little blue tent and his litter box and everything's been kind of slowly migrating into the other room, and then we'll close this one off. And we'll move the camera and everything over there, and we can slowly, hopefully, introduce Cardhu to the rest of the house pretty soon. He's got a lot to explore, and he's got the rest of his time to do it because he's in his forever home. He's going to be with us for a long time. I think every room that Nikka's in, she considers it to be her room. My bed, and my couch, my room. Mine? Mine? That's what she says. Strawberry. Oh boy. Is it bedtime? All right, chat. Well, thanks for joining us today. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of good news, a lot of really good progress. We're super happy. It takes a lot of stress off of us because it's a bit stressful. Because you want to make sure you do this right, and you make sure you don't antagonize the resident cats and you don't challenge the new cat and all that kind of stuff. So we've got a nice mingling now where the cats are pretty relaxed, and Cardhu's on his way out. Cardhu's gone down the hall. Do you see him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gone off exploring.
Yeah. So Cardhu's gone off exploring the house. So this is a new development. So we'll keep you posted with that, maybe on Instagram. But for now, we're gonna end it here, and we're gonna have a good night. And we've got an early start for us work tomorrow. I'm sure as everybody else does to a certain degree. But thanks everyone, and good night. And we'll see you again soon, if not tomorrow, pretty soon. For those that don't have IG, we've had a request that we try and put some stuff up on our Facebook account. And so we'll probably start adding more photos on there as well. We kind of do an Instagram because it's so much easier just to kind of blast pictures up from our phones as we take pictures. But we'll see if we can dump a whole bunch on there from Facebook. Good night, everyone.
Where is he?
Back in the scratcher.
No, he's back to the scratcher? All right. Well, that's probably, if he's back on the scratcher, it's a good time to end here now then.